And good evening to those of you on social media as we have a very controversial night on tonight. I promise you, you will not be bored on this particular night. So just hold on to whatever it is that you hold on to so that we can do what we do. To all the readers coming in around the country from D.C. All right. On the Instagram. Essence and Beauty, good afternoon to you. Well, we're a little controversial. Chicago to Mission Street. Got a few minutes before we go live here on the SBP TV network coming to you out of the TV studios, not a church studio, but a TV studio out of Memphis, Tennessee. Alamo City, San Antonio. Is that where the Alamo is? Quita in the room. Detroit in the house. Jacksonville, Florida. Macomb, Mississippi. We're home of the Williams brothers, I believe. Los Angeles checking in. Hell, everybody already know I got a church. Thank you. The Little Rock, Arkansas. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Atlanta, Lake Charles, Louisiana. Dallas, Texas. Turn me up a little bit in the studio. Auburn, New York. No, I can't hear it. Oh, you ain't started no way. Tamara still. Oh, Lord. They got the construction man working on the board too, Jesus. He builds walls. Yeah, audio guy now. Well, give him back the paintbrush. If you're still around, you'll find out what the topic is tonight. Damn. North Carolina's in the house. Crystal Blair, what's up? What y'all doing?
She just said we're rebooting, there was no sound.
Oh, Jesus.
They sent her out here because she's soft spoken. They knew who about her.
They said what?
Angel out here because she's soft spoken.
She saw smoke.
Soft spoken.
Oh. What you said they saw smoke?
Yeah, I ain't gonna be sitting up here.
Augusta, Georgia. If I get an attitude, it's my damn attitude. Thank you. And I will take your ass off the page. Okay, book. I just gave you the answer. You wait till I come on there, so you don't want to follow rules, you gone. Anybody else? I'm in one of them moods where I'll just take you on off tonight. Mobile in the house. Lord Jesus. I'm hot. Mark Weber. All right. Turn me up. Let the audio man versus Painter. That's right. That's right there.
I'm George Dean.
That's fine. Thank you, Mr. Audio Man. Mr. Painter.
George Dean.
That's fine. Thank you. Bless
Bless
your heart.
Important announcement, and I want everybody here to hear.
Oakland in the house.
For Medical Award, which we call MOV, which is Men of God. What I need you to do is go to SunStateGospelTV.com and nominate your miracles. This shall be from the Mid-South, which shall be Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, and Mississippi. So make sure you go to SunStateGospelTV.com and vote for your miracles. Remember I told you this, nomination is coming. Make sure you do one.
Okay.
Nominate today online at CentralStageGospelTV.com.
Go to SunStateGospelTV.com. See you there.
Nominate your favorite male for
What she said?
This is an SB3 TV production.
I ain't doing a thing. I'm just saying, waiting to do my thing. Oh! I'm ready.
SBT, the voice of the city.
That's who I
The
can
views
piss
and
off.
opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk show host, the producers, and/or persons appearing on the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the SVP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Yes, I'm on Facebook Live. Oh, 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 oh. They don't get it right. Do y'all have the camera on? You sure it's on? All right, y'all can hear me, but you can't see me. Have you tried to see if the camera on, Ms. Debbie? Lord, Miss Debbie is in the house, got the painter, done turned into the damn audio man. What the hell? Because I got a hell of a show. All right, here goes the intro. I see the intro going again. What y'all doing in there?
It's not us. It's the damn thing.
It's got to be the what?
It's this. It's just gone crazy.
Well, if y'all hit the buttons right, can y'all hear me?
Hold on. Let me see if I can just bring you in.
See what you can do, Miss Debbie. Whew.
20 seconds. I don't know what.
20 seconds. Let's see what's going to happen in these 20 seconds.
10 seconds.
All right, let's see what's going to happen in these 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm here. God almighty, I'm here. Just when you thought it was safe, it ain't. Miss Debbie in there at the control booth, the man that does the painting, he done promoted himself to the audio man.
No, he's really an audio man.
He's really an audio man that paints.
He's
What you do, man?
He's an electrician and he's certified.
He's an electrician that's certified,
And he's an audio guy.
and he's an audio guy.
Certified.
So when I first came on and I had no sound, the audio guy that was, okay, but we happy. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Ooh.
I got to go home.
Thank you, Miss Debbie, for being here on tonight. I don't know what we do without you. We don't call your name. How they know you okay. You don't want nobody to know you here? Okay, Miss Debbie ain't here. Ooh, how y'all feeling tonight? And welcome again to the most controversial television talk show anywhere on the planet, bar none. Ain't no telling what the hell's gonna happen. And damn it, I'm in one of them controversial moods on tonight. And I, in fact, let me loosen up my tie. Cause I'm finna do what I do. Woo! Praise the Lord. I'm gonna be dealing with the Cheryl Wright situation. I know y'all been waiting for me all day long to give you the real dirt of what happened when the judge put that $20 million bond on her. I know y'all want me to talk about how she done got her ass tore up in jail. If you want to see the bruises on her face, go to the to my Facebook pages at Thaddeus A. Matthews and also at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. I'm gonna give you some stuff that the rest of the mainstream media has not given you. I saw some that they stole that I did today. So some of it, I'm just ready to do it. But I gotta deal. Will y'all let me deal with a sellout nigga first? Will y'all let me deal with a sellout, a trainer, a preacher? Can I deal with that first? Give me about 10 minutes. Will y'all give me about 10 minutes to deal with this preacher? Is it all right? Okay. Is it all right if I deal with this preacher? And I made some statements last night. I didn't lie. And you go to Facebook and you want to retaliate. You want to make some statements, but well, that's all right. That's all right. God bless his heart. Woo! It's hot. I should get my pastor towel out the car because I'm sweating. Charlie Caswell, you're a sellout, brother. Okay? Plain and damn simple. I meant what I said last night, and I don't throw bricks and hide my hands. When I throw a brick, I want to hit you upside your damn head with the brick. That's the reason you pick up a brick and throw it. You were the pastor of the Union Grove Missionary Baptist Church in the Fraser community. You had some outreach programs going on at your church. Now, because your church did not have financial means, you gave up your church, gave it to somebody else, and you went to working for the white folk. You became a part of the house. That's the name of the white folks church and their ministry. And and the white folk in y'all ministry, I ain't got nothing against y'all, but I got a problem when a Negro preacher who says that you've been called by God gives up on his folk, and you got to go and carry the water for white folk. I'm sorry, Charlie, but your ass done sold the folk out. Okay? Now, I noticed you came back on Facebook and you said, thank God for the spirit of discernment. The power of his love allows you to pray for people who you know trying to sabotage what God called you to do. Well, so are you referring to me, brother? I'm not sabotaging what you're trying to do, but you could have done what you were going to do in the black community. You went 3 miles up, it may not even be 3 miles. I don't even think it's damn 3 miles. You went about 2 miles, damn, maybe about 4, 5 blocks. You go up the street and you go and you become the outreach and community pastor for white folk. You all on their website. I still say your ass is a sellout. I mean what I say. Why could you not have done this very same thing in your black church, in the black community? See, I understand you not having no money coming through the church. Don't nobody understand it better than me. But when you're dedicated to your own cause, when you're dedicated to helping your folk get a hand up and you're trying to empower your own folk, you don't let white folk buy you full of nickels and dimes. So your ass is sold out. You Judas, you done took the 30 pieces of silver from white folk. You want to go and be the outreach and community pastor when you could have been the outreach pastor at your own church where you the pastor. You the only colored man on the damn site. They got Samaya on there. She handles finance. But here you are, brother. Here you are. Okay? Here you are, Charlie Caswell, carrying the water for white folk. You could have created some ministry at your church. In fact, you had a little ministry going on. Then I see you got, they putting a summer league together. Summer is right around the corner. You got the registration for them, and then they have on here, contact Pastor Charlie Caswell. They paying you that. Your church could not afford to pay you, so you gave up on black folk. You go and let white folk give you some damn. Yeah, I'm talking about your ass. Okay? And I mean every damn thing I'm saying about you. This is the reason that the black community cannot grow, because we got set out ass Negroes like you that won't work to build up the black community, but the white man can call you and say, Charlie, I got some nickels and dimes for you. I got 30 pieces of silver for your ass. Will you come? We're going to give you a little salary. Will you come? Forget about your church that's in the Fraser community, in a community where black folk are robbing and killing and they need enlightenment. Forget about the black folk there. Come and get the crumbs that are falling from our table and become a good nigga. You was an all right nigga over there by yourself. But when you come over here to us, we gonna make your ass a good nigga. Damn. I'm tired of you punk ass pastors that sell your folk out. I'm tired of this madness that are going on. So yeah, I don't care about you talking back, brother. I don't care what you say. I got a microphone and a camera in front of me 5 nights a week, and I'll deal with it. So now I see that you are promoting this white folks project, and the white folk, y'all supposed to have ministry. And if you find yourself a token nigga like, what's his name, Charlie Caswell, then you're supposed to bump his head, use him for the sellout Negro that he is. I don't understand it. I really, it befuddles me. It befuddles me how a black pastor who said you a black man, you said the Lord done called you to be an activist. No, he called your ass to do something in your own community. You said that God had called you. You went over there to the Union Valley Baptist Church. They hired your non-preaching ass. They put you up. And now you walk out on the folk. You walk out on God's folk. You walk out on black folk to go and be an associate minister of outreach and community, the outreach and community pastor. They ain't gonna put your ass up to preach because you can't preach. I was over there at a little funeral and you had the computer. You had your little message roll up on the laptop. God ain't using that. God don't need the laptop. God can give you the words that you need to say and the inspiration that you need to say for his people. I have no respect for a black man that will sell his people out. Yeah, I'm talking about your ass, Cat Raggedy. Because you are a disgrace to black men. When a black man can't stand up and say, look, I ain't gonna worry about this money thing. I'm gonna keep on struggling. I'm gonna keep on fighting for my people in the fragile community. You don't even go no long way. You go up the street to the white folks' church. Damn. You're a punk, brother. You're a punk. You done punked out on God's folk. You done punked out on the people that live in the fragile community around your church. You ought to be shaming yourself, brother. How do you look yourself in the mirror when you know that you done sold out black folk? So I saw you. I don't give a damn what you said on Facebook. You can kiss my ass and call it sweet doc. Okay? Because I ain't gonna play. I don't have to play. I'm free. And when I'm free, when a man is free, he's not under the thumb of any white man. He's not under the thumb of any black man. You ain't under the thumb of a Republican or Democrat. And damn Trump too. You don't care about what folks say. You'll fight for what you believe in. You stand up for what you believe in. Then you don't worry about punk ass sellout Negroes like you. Now touch your neighbor and say amen, amen, and amen again. You giving up on black folk and go to work for the white folk. White folk got grants. White folk come into the black community. They pick up black children, take them to their white congregation, give them some milk and cookies, and then bring them back, give them a little Bible lesson, bring them back into the community. But they got paid for bringing your black children into their white congregations and giving them their white doctrines while you set up in the black community and won't do a damn thing to enhance, enrich, or empower your own people. I wish I could use one of my good words on the TV. I would on the social media. But F you, Negro. Come on, brother. Get you some balls, man. Get you some balls. With all of the outreach that black folk need in their communities, in their own community. How you sell yourself out? You ain't sugar, honey, iced tea, Negro. All right, I'm through. I'm gonna leave that sellout. But every time we see you, every time I see you advocating for white folk, I'm gonna call your ass out. When these programs that white folk got, they got you cause you the good nigga. They need somebody like you to carry the water in the black community so that the white churches who get these grants and things of that nature can keep on doing something. They can say, we got some good colored children in our programs. Give us some more of these federal and state dollars And what we got our good token ass slave mentality ass Negro, Charlie ass Caswell. We got a good nigga out here that'll go out here and he'll sing the master song. Yes, Jesus loves me for the master. You'll go out and you'll carry the water, you'll carry the grants, you'll carry what white folk want to do in our community to enhance their ministries, enrich their ministries, but you won't do a mother thing for black children in the black community. Grow yourself some balls. Eeny, teeny, weeny, ball having ass Negro, get yourself some balls. Do like, what's that woman's name? Shannon Dungy, or whatever it is. The president of ABC. She got rid of that bigoted ass Roseanne Barr. She took a stand. ABC's going to lose millions of dollars over it, but she took a stand. Isn't it a shame when the black woman got bigger balls than a black man? No wonder so many of them go get themselves a woman. Because some of you punk ass men, you ain't got no balls with your teeny weeny ball. I shouldn't have said something. But your teeny weeny ball having asses. All right, I'm through. I'm just finished with that. Praise the Lord. I guess I gotta get on Cheryl Wright. Ooh, I need something to wipe the sweat off me. I'm perspiring. Okay, I'm sweating.
Miss Debbie finna get you some.
Ain't gonna tell what Miss Debbie for the bring it here out. I'm almost scared. All right. Woo. All these punk ass pastors around the country. All these punk ass leaders call themselves leaders in the black community, selling us out on a daily basis. All right. Y'all ready for me to talk about Cheryl, ain't you? Child, that bitch playing crazy. I swear for God and 20 white folk. Cheryl, thank you so much, Miss Debbie. Lord, Cheryl Wright. The bitch is crazy. She playing crazy. I'm gonna give y'all all the dirt. Because see, the news left some of the dirt out. But here, this crazy wench, the day before you go to, and remember, who told you she was going to get a $20 million bail? I did. She acted a fool yesterday. I'm going to take a commercial break, but let me get this off. She acted a fool at the jail on yesterday. She got 3 infractions on yesterday. She cussed the guards out. The judge, Lee Coffey, and that ain't some coffee you want early in the morning. Lee Coffey said something wrong with him. See, he did, didn't he, Dale?
Yes, he did.
The judge said something wrong with her. Here, this heifer, she go to fighting the folk in the jail. They had to, see, the news didn't tell you this part. They had to pepper spray that ass. Okay? They had to pepper spray that ass. Then if you go to my page, on the church page, or either on the Thaddeus A. Matthews Facebook page, you'll see she got them bruises on her face. But let me tell you what she did. She wants to play crazy 14, 15 hours before she goes to jail. Let me tell you what this bitch is. She takes her clothes off in the cell, y'all. I swear for God, that's what the white folks said. Didn't they read the reports this morning? She gets bucket ass naked in her cell. Then she takes some toilet tissue or whatever and puts it in the toilet and in the little phase bowl thing, turn the water on and flood out the cell. Oh, Jesus Christ. She naked now. She done got naked. I guess that coochie ain't had this much rest ever in life. Shoot. It ain't never had this much rest. She been screwing consistently. So, I guess it needs some air. She got naked in the cell, y'all. I swear, that's what the white folks said in court this morning. Then she started letting she let the cell start to flooding up and the water start to rise. It can't rise that far because you got balls. The water gonna go out. She tell the folk, this bitch, I swear this bitch crazy. I swear. She says, I'm going swimming. I said, bitch, where? Where the hell you going? I'm going swimming. She told the people in the jail, at the jail east, butt ass naked, she was going swimming. Where your ass gonna swim to? Now your ass wants to play like you crazy. Whoa. I can see her ass. And in there. See, anybody that you know something wrong, and the judge said something wrong with, anytime somebody give you a $20 million bond and you tell the judge, thank you. Bitches, you're just completely ignorant. The judge say you got a $20 million bond. Your ass ain't never gonna see outdoors. You could get 2 life sentences. If there is a such thing as reincarnation, bitch, when you die and come back, we're gonna put your ass right back in the jail cell. And you tell the judge, thank you. Something really is wrong with her. Oh Jesus, some terribly wrong with her. But they tore that ass up in the jail. I'm gonna take a commercial break. And somebody said, no, she can't swim. Baby, where you gonna swim to? If she in a cell, the water, and them folk got mad at her. Okay, she was biting on the folk and they had to go get some pepper spray. Okay, they had to go get some pepper spray and spray her ass down. But I'm gonna give you all the dirt. I went back and pulled some of my old stuff, and then I'm gonna also, because they talked about during that time that she was using other folks' phones other than hers, and I got some proof that, so Channel 3, Channel 5, 13, y'all ain't got this. I got some proof that she was using her daughter's phone. Daughter couldn't keep her phone because her mama was making phone calls from that. I'm gonna give you all of the latest on what happened this morning in court when Cheryl Wright walked in. And when she walked in, Channel 13, y'all stole this because I asked the question. Y'all didn't even know this. Okay, and y'all make sure y'all didn't show me asking that particular question. Because when Cheryl walked in and Miss Marion was on the front row, Cheryl looked over at the mother and said, I didn't do it. That's what she said to the mom. She looked at me, I didn't do it. So Channel 13 heard me ask the question. They weren't even aware. Well, that's all right. That's what y'all do. Y'all follow the leader in a way. We're going to take a commercial break real quick, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do this thing for you on tonight. Okay? Right after these commercial messages. Tell the commercial so I can hear them, Ms. Debbie. I especially want to hear the
Who have
MLK.
refused to show up for one reason or the other for court. And Clark's Bonding Company needs your help in bringing these fugitives to justice. Clark's Bonding Company will pay you a cash reward for their capture or arrest with no questions asked, and your identity will remain anonymous. So if you know the whereabouts of any of these featured fugitives,
Lock these
pick up your phone right now and call Clark's Bonding Company. 572-7171. That's area code 901-572-7171.
Can we get another commercial?
Hey guys, you know, everybody gets excited about Father's Day, but damn, I think I'm going to declare the whole summer as Father's Day, Men's Day, Boyfriend's Day, Little Boy's Day, Midget Boy Day. Look, if you want to get dressed for the complete summer, you want to look as good as I look, then the place to go is M&K Men's Fashion. And ladies, just in case you got more than one man, you got the midget man and the tall man. Look, I got a deal for you. Get the Fatty Bear Special. 2 for 1 on selected suits. Hey guys, look, if you really want to look like me and you want to look like my closet, I have each and every one of these Steve Harvey suits. These are top of the line suits. And let me tell you what I'm going to do for you all summer long. On a Steve Harvey suit, buy one and you'll get one free when you mention my name. Hey guys, don't let your woman beat you. Get you some red bottoms too. Right here at M&K. You may have one of them girls that's on a budget and all she ever buys you is a damn tie. Well, damn, at least when you get a tie, get a quality tie. And look, girl, you're on the EBT budget. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do for you.
Pastor
I'm
Caldwell
gonna let you
ain't
get
doing
one
a
tie and
motherfucking
another
thing.
tie
Fuck
free,
Caldwell,
both
Pastor.
ties included. It's about to be a long, hot summer, guys. Do like I'm gonna do. And yeah, because I'm gonna come out of some of these suits on TV too. Get yourself a leisure suit, matching shoes. Damn, cop that hat to the side. You want to get these fashions at M&K, 4696 American Way and 3719 Hickory Hill. And to all of you hoopologists out there, male and female, well then, you can get your own robe at M&K on American Way and in Hickory Hill. Let everybody say hallelujah. Get yourself some shoes to match too. Look, whatever you need is at M&K Men's Fashion. All types of designer shoes, suits, everything, and even these robes. Hell, I might walk up in naked truth with this robe on Sunday morning. Go to M&K, 4696 American Way, and at 3719 Hickory Hill. You need more information, call 901-552-4032. Hell, I feel kind of bishop. See, not wait a minute. Gerard's Furniture, located at 3666 North Watkins, who's also a member of the Better Business Bureau, has furniture. Not just in tax season, but all year long, you'll find the very best in bargains, in sales, whatever you need for your home, whether it's bedroom suits, whether it's living room suits, whether it's dinette sets, Gerard's Furniture is the place to go. Let me tell you about the Fatty Bear Special. This 2-piece set, normally $6.99. Come in, mention my name, and get it for $4.99. But you gotta pay cash for it.
Come to the Gerard Furniture, where we simply sell furniture for less.
Since the beginning of this ministry about 2 years ago, God has tremendously blessed the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. We're located at 3835 Raleigh Millerton Road. We're now offering the rental of our facilities as well. In our fellowship hall, which holds over 150 to 200 people, you can have your weddings, your baby showers, whatever your occasion happens to be. You can even rent it for your repasses. We have a full-size commercial kitchen as well. You can also rent this massive gymnasium that holds over 600 people by just calling Dale. Call Dale 901-435-6161. 901-435-6161. Have all of your gospel concerts, have all of your big meetings, all of your big affairs, your flea markets, whatever you want, you can call Dale for the use of this gymnasium. We can even accommodate your smallest meeting with our various meeting rooms. And on this massive 7 acres of property, there's always plenty of parking. I invite you to join us each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for our morning worship here at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. If you do not have transportation, call us by Friday and we'll be glad to pick you up so that you can come and experience the naked truth. At the time of bereavement, there are 3 things
Bring me back
that's
after
important
this
to every family. That's service, professionalism, and cost. And if cost is a factor in your time of bereavement, then you need to be going to R.B. Bernard Funeral Services, where a complete funeral package starts at $1,895.
$1,895? Not that Mr. $5,000. I told y'all don't come down here. We should have went to Arbonne Funeral Service. Get my stuff and let's get up out of here. I mean, let's go.
Brother, everything is going to be
I hope so.
okay because your family is now going to do like so many families in the Mid-South area and take their loved ones to our Bernard Funeral Services, where they will honor any funeral policy. You heard me correctly. They will honor any funeral policy that you want to take to any other funeral home. Our Bernard got you. Look, let me tell you, they also have cremations that start at $695. You can't beat the service that you're going to get in our Bernard's Funeral Services. Once your loved one arrives at our Bernard Funeral Services, they're in the hands of qualified licensed funeral directors and mortgage.
You did cut that down.
10 seconds.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Y'all know that that commercial has went viral on the hundreds of thousands of people. I put that up on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, and it has went, and on Instagram, and it has went completely viral. In fact, D.L. Hughley put it up on his page. Pastor D. Dewey Smith out of Atlanta put it up on his page. So, hey, we just keep on doing what we're doing. Hey, one more thing on Caswell. Caswell put on his Facebook page, he wished he could go back. Was it, I wish I could go back to 1965. That's what he put up on. I wish I could go back to 1965. You damn sure couldn't be ancient. I wish I could go back to 1965. I could be what the white folk really needed back from 1965. Yes. Well, you send it to me with me. Let me see. Yes, sir. Master, boss. Yes, sir. I'll leave them colors wherever you want me to leave them good colors at. Okay. All right, but so much for the king of the South. Let me get on this Cheryl Wright situation. Cheryl, today on the 6th floor in Division 7, Judge Lee Coffey had a bond hearing for Cheryl Wright. Her witness didn't show. You know, usually like when Billy Ray was up last month, they had, 2-3 witnesses that spoke for him. Cheryl had no one to stand before the judge and speak for her. The witness was supposed to be her brother, Julius Robinson, who has stated that if she was released on bond, that Cheryl could come and live with him. Cheryl's attorneys argued that she has extensive ties to the community. His family, a sister by the name of Katrina Robinson. And let me say this. Katrina Robinson, and we're calling this tonight a family affair. You're going to see how members of her family played a role in the death and the hiding of this particular matter from law enforcement and this community. Katrina Robinson is running for office. I'm sorry, but how do we vote for Katrina Robinson, the sister of Cheryl Robinson, when there's so much family involved? In fact, here it is that Cheryl is her sister. How is it that you don't show up at your sister's hearing? Even if your sister guilty, look like if you love your sister, you would show up. So there are some questions that I'd like to ask Katrina Robinson. Before you run for office, the community needs to hear from you. What did you know? What's your position on this horrendous act? So, and I'm going to be talking a lot about that. I'm challenging Katrina Robinson to come on my show. Yeah, because I want to know a little bit about that $1 million grant, a little bit over $1 million grant that you got also for your business, and because I want to really know if some of that money that you got from a grant maybe you're using in your political campaign. But I want to know what you knew about this particular case. Sisters usually will talk. Well, I'm issuing a public challenge tonight. Katrina Robinson, if you have nothing to hide, if you did not know about your sister's dealings, even though as we go through this tonight, we're going to find that various family members were involved in this. Surely she didn't leave a sister out, okay? I'm offering you a public, I'm offering you to let you come on my show free. Good God Almighty. Come in and sit in the hot seat and let's talk about what you know or what you didn't know. I think that before anybody in this community votes for you, they need to hear from you. But we'll talk about that. The judge and the prosecutors and Cheryl's attorneys rather, argue that she has a sister, Katrina Robinson, a stepmom, and cousins, okay? They stated that she lived in Shelby County for 44 years, even though she was most recently a resident of the state of California, and that she had also lived for a period of time in Houston, Texas, okay? Supposedly, Cheryl is indigent, ain't got no money. But she lived with her new husband, who has not come to Memphis either, who has not been present in court, Tim Roberson, in a house located at 40,905 Robards in Marietta, California. The house is worth $500,000. The prosecutors went on to state that, not the prosecutors, but her attorneys went on to state that she was self-employed and that Cheryl Wright's self-employment was she was a damn maid. Now come on now, Jesus, come on, okay? Come on now. Her attorneys stated in court that Cheryl Wright, big balling Cheryl Wright, was cleaning houses. Okay? Come on. Now, who believe? Now, come on now. Damn. Now, let me clear something up that's probably going through your mind. If she's indigent, how is she affording Blake Ballard and Steve Reese Jr.? They're doing the case pro bono. With that, they're doing the case free. Now, you say, why would they do the case free? Two reasons. First of all, if they were to get her off, they would be the most sought after attorneys in the country. Second of all, I'm sure that they have made an agreement for the book and the movie rights. Okay, they're not just doing it because they're some nice, good attorneys, and they are good attorneys. Hell, if I get in trouble, that's what I do. When I got in trouble, I used his daddy, Steve Reese. Okay? But for her to come in and for them to say that she's broke, in fact, they later said that had the bond, we know now that the bond is $20 million, had it been $2 million, that she still would not have had money to get out of jail. Her attorneys asked the judge to set a bond at $100,000. Okay? Then the prosecutor, Mr. Hagerman, got up. The affidavit for probable cause. Exhibit A was again read in court to detail the murder. It was evidence as proof that she needed a high bond. It talked about her being the planner of the murder. It went on to state that Turner and Wright had a sexual relationship at the time of the 2010 murder. Well, hell, she was screwing half of Memphis. Okay, he was just one of the screwees. 2010, they were having a sexual relationship. They were members of the Mount Olive church out there in Collierville, Tennessee. Praise the Lord. Where she had been called to preach. She was having on her little robe. I wonder if she went and got her robe from M&K. You know, they got some fine robes over there. She was preaching, carrying the Bible, and preaching the word. Yeah, that's what Cheryl was doing. In the affidavit that Mr. Hagerman was reading, it states in there that Wright met with Turner after investigators found the murder weapon in Mississippi on last year. They met, and the code word was TJ, which was Janice Taylor's place. I think she was the nanny, okay? She was the nanny for the children. The code word, TJ, they met at Janice Taylor's house. Now, we found out today, and it was clarified, that there's another cousin involved, which is Claudia Robinson. Turner, Cheryl Wright, Jimmy Martin, and Claudia Robinson discussed the plans to kill Lorenzen Wright. Okay? This is part of the probable cause. Okay? This is part of the problem because this is in the affidavit that Mr. Hageman read. They met at Janice Taylor's place, who was the children's nanny. Turner again, Wright, Jimmy Martin, and Claudia Robinson, who is a cousin. So now we got two cousins involved in the conspiracy to kill Lorenzen Wright. Now, there was a fall attempt in Atlanta in June of 2010. Okay? The murder was not initially supposed to take place in Memphis. It was supposed to take place in Atlanta. In June of 2010, Jimmy Martin, Billy Ray Turner allegedly broke into the house on the wrong man after Cheryl had been to Atlanta, had left the window open for them to get in. There was another man at Lorenzen's house and not Lorenzen himself. Jimmy Martin stated that he received money. Cheryl lured Lorenzen to Memphis. After they went to Atlanta to try to kill him, Lorenzen wasn't there. There's another man in there. She's went in the house. She's been there with Lorenzen, left the window open so that Jimmy Martin and Billy Ray Turner could get in. Cheryl lured Lorenzen to Memphis with sexually explicit messages. I want to suck your wang, my thing. I want to screw you on the ceiling. I want to go out in the woods and where we used to go, and I want you to just eat me up. I want you to nibble all over me. I want to ride you like you're a pony in the woods. I want you to screw me in my booty, my asshole. Mm-hmm. She lured him. I want to blow in your asshole. That'll make a man come from Atlanta, blowing in his asshole. I'll be on the next plane, Cheryl. I'm sure that's what he said. He came in to Memphis, okay? She lured him into Memphis with sexually explicit messages before he was shot and killed in southeast Memphis in July of 2010. Then the prosecutor went on to read, Jimmy says that Cheryl picked him up and they went to another cousin, Edna Richardson's house. This is Jimmy Martin's mama, okay? Lives in Cargill down in Batesville, wherever she lives at. Jimmy says that Cheryl picked him up. They went to Edna Richardson's house where Cheryl borrowed a metal detector, and the metal detector was used to locate the firearm that was dropped during the incident. Billy got rid of the 9mm by throwing it in the lake there in Walnut, Mississippi. Then it goes on. Amanda Crenshaw, another cousin. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Those of you on Instagram, it's about the time out for the first hour for you all. You can come right back. Some of y'all, I hope, don't come back. But it's timing out on you, and we're going to reset it for you. Amanda Crenshaw, another cousin, stated that Cheryl Wright pointed in the wooded area at Winchester and Hackey Road and said his dead body could be in there. And this was the day before Lorenzen's body was found. Okay? Jimmy Martin, again, who is Cheryl Wright's cousin, led investigators to the murder weapon in Walnut, Mississippi, late last year. The phone calls between Wright and Turner were monitored after the weapon was found. They got tapes of Turner and Wright having conversations. The prosecutor went on to say that insurance money is said to be the motive for Lorenzen Wright's death. This is what happened this morning. Now, before I go to some of the other stuff that I have here, one of the things that they talk about was that Cheryl Wright was using not her cell phone, but other folks' cell phones as well. I've been working on this case since, I think, November, and I think I've given probably as good of information or better than most of the media. I've got proof right here on my desk, and I went back through some of my stuff on this evening that will prove that there was a conversation that, well, not that there was a conversation, but that Cheryl was using other phones. I happened, back when this broke, I started monitoring and going back on her daughter's Facebook page. And I went back to 2010. Her daughter, Lauren Wright. Let me see if I got these dates in order. August. Okay, August 17th, 2010, at 8:50 p.m. Lauren Wright posted on Facebook, "I hate when my mom takes my phone." August 15th, she put, "Found my phone. Sorry if I didn't answer your text, but I'm tired, so night." On October the 13th, "Mommy has my phone again. Help me, Jesus." October 13th, again, 2010, at 6:48, she puts up on Facebook, this is Lauren Wright, the daughter. "Note to parents, it is not cool when you take your child's phone when they're talking to a special friend. Okay, end of story. Also, that very same day, she was having conversation, okay? And one of the persons that she was having conversations with on Facebook was Edna Richardson, okay? Edna Richardson, who again is who? She is the mother of Jimmy Martin. It's all about the phone. She's talking to someone by the name of Stephanie Starr Kimbrough. I know, right? Me too, girl. Then LaCourtney, oh my good, LaCourtney Lacia. What did you do, Missy? Then Mia Jeffrey says, I don't know you wanted to hoop, Miss Lady. Edna Richardson says, and talk to your auntie. Love you too. Then she goes to talking about her mother. She takes my phone to talk on it. Okay? This comes right after the death, the murder of Lorenzen Wright. Another issue that's very alarming in this case Jimmy Martin went to the Memphis Police Department in 2010. Listen to what I'm saying. Jimmy Martin in 2010 went to the police department and gave them the same information that they get now. Let me say that again. In 2010, after the murder took place, Jimmy Martin went to the police and told the police everything that he's told us. He played a role in the planning. He played a role in going to Atlanta, but he didn't pull the trigger. I wasn't there for the murder. But I did help clean up the scene. Okay? I did help clean up the scene. So the question becomes now, at 8 o'clock, why did not the city of Memphis police do their job? What police officers, and we do know that police officers who were connected to Lorenzen were the first ones on the scene. We do know that the police went in that river, that lake or pond in Walnut, Mississippi, years ago. No weapon was found. Were they really looking for the gun? Are there members of the city of Memphis Police Department that were involved? You know, she was screwing everybody else. Maybe she was screwing the dead police director, Larry Garland. Or maybe that there were detectives that covered up information in this case to prolong this particular case? Was there a Memphis Police Department cover-up when we come to dealing with this case? If Jimmy Martin made these very same confessions 7, 8 years ago, why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? I went back and I pulled files of stuff that I've been working on for money. See, it wasn't enough insurance money to really go around. Let's see. Yeah, Lorenzo was murdered in 2010 in a case whose names was Cheryl Wright eventually received, and I'm reading from some of my old notes, $1 million in life insurance proceeds to support the couple's 6 children. Now remember, they had just been divorced several months prior to the death, like February, I believe it was. And I think he was ordered to pay nearly $20,000 a month in child support and things of that nature. He was behind. The story goes on to say that the $1 million was spent in nearly 10 months. She spent $32,000 for a Cadillac Escalade, $26,000, excuse me, for a Lexus, $69,000 on an assortment of furniture, $11,750,000 for a trip to New York. That's a hell of a trip. $339,000 to buy and improve a new house. $7,100 for a deposit on a swimming pool. $5,000 for lawn equipment. $277 for dinner and a movie. $34,000 on lawyers, and all of this is within 10 months. Now, we do know that shortly after this, Billy Ray Turner went into the lawn cutting service. I had one of his flyers. Let me see if I got Billy Ray's flyer. He was advertising and marketing. I got so much paperwork. I know that's the autopsy. I know I got Billy Ray's flyer somewhere. So was his payoff lawn equipment? I can't find it right this minute because I'm looking for it. Yeah. But it seems to be a family affair. Okay? Me and Sheila Scrooge and cousins. And again, I've got to ask, does her sister, who is running for state office, oh, here it is, Ray's Landscaping. That was the name of his business. But see, there was a lot of conversation about police officers being involved in all of this. I got it on good report. See, when you go and look at that trust fund, ain't no whole lot of money left for them babies. I was given information that just a few months ago, that the oldest boy, I can't think of Lorenzo's oldest son, probably Lorenzo Wright Jr., I believe, was given $20,000 out of the money because he needed $20,000 by Herbert Wright. Okay, I mean, when you go and look at how the money has been spent, even with the children's money, something is terribly wrong with this particular matter. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about some more of this, but isn't it strange to you? Okay? Isn't it strange to you that in 2010, the police had the same information that they have now, and the police did not move on it? We're going to come back after commercial break, and we're going to talk some more about what happened on this morning, what's happening with her at Jail East, and why is it that you think that none of her family seems to be supporting her? Katrina Robinson, you're running for office. And before anyone places a vote for you, you're running for state senator. That before anybody votes for you, you should come forth to this community and say, look, I know none. Come on my show. You have an open invitation, free. You run for office, and I'll let you come on here free of charge and answer the questions that I have for you concerning your sister. How can we trust you as a leader in the community when you will not come forth and tell us what's going on? How can we trust you to be here for the people and you're not even there for your sister? We'll be back after.
Call me immediately at 901-352-0333. Call us at beyourvoice.com. Let us be your voice.
I was helping my coworker get her son out of jail, and a friend of mine referred us to Tiger Bonding Company. Neither one of us knew what to do to get the process started. The staff at Tiger Bonding
Does it show us
what
on
was
block?
required and professionally guided us through the process. The agents at Tiger Bonding turned a stressful situation into a pleasant experience. I recommend to anybody who needs the service of a bail bond company to call a dependable and reliable Tiger Bonding.
This is a citizen's alert. There are criminals roaming the streets of Memphis who have refused to show up for one reason or the other for court. And Clark's Bonding Company needs your help in bringing these fugitives to justice. Clark's Bonding Company will pay you a cash reward for their capture or arrest with no questions asked, and your identity will remain anonymous. So if you know the whereabouts of any of these featured fugitives, pick up your phones right now and call Clark's Bonding Company. 572-7171. That's area code 901-572-7171.
my name is Eddie Neal. I lived in this community for more years than I care to admit. And I want to be your representative from State District 93. Our current legislator, Mr. Hardaway, is more concerned about what's happening at the Landis Center in Mississippi. There's a killing and hijacking happening right here in our city every day. There's dilapidated buildings. There's torn up this and torn up that. If you will elect me, give me your vote, I guarantee I will address all of our problems. Here's something that you haven't
David
heard
Martin,
before.
do you
I
wanna
give
go,
you
brother?
my word.
Orange Mound, Bevel Grove, Binghamton, Cooper Young, and
Yes,
all
there is a
citizens
second
of
gun
House
somewhere.
District 93, you deserve better representation.
Huh?
More than somebody who wants only to be a showboat. You deserve more than a representative who's concerned about who's singing at a concert in Mississippi. You deserve a man that is going to bring economic empowerment back to your community. You deserve a man of conviction, a man who gives his word and stands on it. A man who in 2006, the Shelby County Commission, because of his integrity, chose him to represent you in Nashville as the then representative was leaving office. So on August 2nd, vote for a strong man with a strong voice who wants to make District 93 stronger. Vote Eddie Neal, paid for by the committee to elect Eddie Neal, treasurer. It's tax season, so what better way to spend your refund than to improve your sleep with a new mattress or new furniture for your home? And no one does it better than Sleepy Z's by Michael Zellner, where you always save 50 to 80% off mattresses and furniture every day of the week. And if you mention my name, Thaddeus Matthew, you'll receive an additional 15% off instead of the usual 10% off of everything in the store, including mattresses, furniture, and their field station pillow kiosk too. That's right. You will get an extra 15% off their already deeply discounted prices on everything in the store for tax season. This includes name brands such as Serta, Simmons Beauty Rest, Signature Design by Ashley Furniture, and Benchcraft too. They have won the Commercial Field Memphis Most Best Mattress Store 3 years in a row, and they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So reward yourself this tax season with a new mattress and furniture from Sleepy Z's. Sleepy Z's is located at 2790 Curry Witten Road in Bartlett, at the corner of Summer Avenue, next door to Hollywood Feed. If you have any questions, call the store directly at 901-692-6200 or visit sleepyz's.com. Sleepy Z's by Michael Zellner, where you never wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
Hi, my name is Zoe Walls, and this is my dad, Tony Walls, the owner of Shopping Safe, and we would like to personally thank you for 25 great years of
When you're looking for the best,
Last one, okay?
Huh?
You want me to bring you back now?
Yeah, you can bring me back.
Shop and save.
Yeah, you can bring me back.
$14.99 South Third, but you can get $14.99 South Third, celebrating 25 years of doing business in the hood.
What are you talking about, patty cakes? Your ass in the go.
30 seconds.
I'm reading the shade, I'm staying there because I don't play enough. We appreciate you being, come and see me, come on down.
20 seconds.
All right.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, as we've been talking about what happened today with the Cheryl Wright case. I'd like to get in touch with, and I know one of his cousins, Kelvin Cowens. I'd like to bring Kelvin Cowens on the show. Kevin Cowens was one of the lovers. He's written a book about his love affair with and his romance, and they're moving to Houston after she left her other husband, Reginald Robinson, Lord Poe Reginald. And see, she just screws man after man, and she got that killer coochie, okay? Killer coochie. Every man oh Lord have mercy, killer coochie. She married a man, a deputy sheriff, nice guy, real nice guy. He was in love with her, and Lord, moved into a nice house she had in East Tennessee. Thought they were gonna be together till death do them part. Well, that might not be the right phrase I need to use for that one. But one day Reginald got a call. He was out patrolling the city of Memphis. He's Shelby County. He's a deputy sheriff. Hey man, you moving, man? No, man, ain't what you talking about, man? Man, it's a truck at your house. They're bringing the stuff out. Went to his house. Cheryl was getting ready to move with Kevin Cowens to Houston, Texas. And she had Billy Ray help him move the stuff out the house. Now that coochie too damn good. Left the man and even took the man's dog. He told me that himself. Took the man's dog with him. I think she took your dog, man. She took all the furniture. She took everything. And it wasn't even her dog, okay? It was the man's dog. She took the man's dog. That's a treacherous bitch. I'm telling you, that bitch is something treacherous. And they got to talking about her this morning. That she has had 6 incidents at Jail East that were added in today as evidence. Yeah, that's why I said she took the man's dog. You gotta be a low down bitch to take a man's dog. I don't know what kind of dog was. I'm gonna have to call her and ask her, what kind of dog was it? She took the man's dog. She done killed her husband, got the insurance money. She done got her another man. Kevin, you lucky to be alive, brother. But she took the man's damn dog. Okay. Took the dog. Okay. But the added, the 3 times, Cheryl had been in trouble 3 times for passing items on 312, 319, and 330. Then she gets another incident for passing items yesterday and for making derogatory statements and causing a riot in the jail. The judge didn't even want to read all the vile names that she was calling the folk in jail. I know I'm a cussing pastor, so now I guess she gets the title of the cussing prisoner, the cussing inmate. What she was called, the judge says she was calling the people that work in the jail all kinds of bitches and hoes and things of that nature. But then she took her clothes off. Okay? She got naked. Okay? She needed to add that coochie out. She got naked. And she flooded her cell and told everyone, I'm going swimming, y'all. Come on. She was going swimming. She flooded the cell. She was naked. She was Jane of the jungle. Okay. Jane of the jungle. Where did the bitch think she was finna swim to? Do you think, now here's what her lawyer stated. Okay? Her lawyer stated it's the pressure of being in jail. She's been away from her family. Okay. You've been away from the family, they won't even come to the jail and see you. They won't come to the trial, I mean not the trial, but the hearing. They wouldn't even show up to testify that you're a good person. They wouldn't do that, Cheryl. Your people don't like you either. They don't, oh, no, Cheryl, your people don't like you. Your brother was supposed to, your brother didn't even show up. Cheryl had nobody to go her bail. We used to sit in the church. She had nobody to go her bail. Her sister, her own sister, Katrina, why didn't you go see about your sister? She would have loved, because when she walked in the courtroom, I was sitting there watching her. She looks all around. She couldn't find a friend nowhere. I could hear her singing in her mind, there's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. That's all she got was Jesus in the cell. No, not one. No, not one. That's what she's been singing in the cell. She had nobody to talk to but Jesus. Jesus said, I'm glad you wasn't at that cross. You tried to hang me up there a second time. But nobody, her husband ain't even been to Memphis. Ain't even been to Memphis. You would think she had married the man living out there in his $500,000 house. You would think that the husband, Tim, that's his name. Tim would have been there. That's her husband. They were newlyweds. Tim wasn't there. I don't think, is the real mama still alive? And that's a stepmama. Is the daddy alive? Is he dead? I forgot. Come on. Wasn't no cousin. Hell, with all the cousins she got, wasn't even a cousin there. No, she got some cousins. They all helped work this thing together. But her sister. Normally, sisters are close. You know, you got a sister. Usually sisters, y'all share stuff. Girl, I killed that mother. I shot him up. Yeah. I had them old Negroes. I've been screwing. I got all my screwies together, and they went out there and they killed Lorenzo. Yeah, they did it for me, girl. Now, we can't tell nobody. So, Tim's probably just glad he's still alive, ain't he? Reginald, she didn't get you either. Kelvin, she didn't get you either. But you remember when Katrina's husband, some months ago, I forgot about that. It just, the Spirit just gave it to me. Hashabah. Katrina, you know your husband called, because y'all going through the divorce. Your husband called me. Did I record that? I can't remember whether I recorded him or not. Your husband, Katrina, your husband said, you just like Cheryl. And after he talked to me, he wanted to come on my show. You went down to the court, Katrina, and filed some of the papers again. Well, he got a gag order. He couldn't talk to me and nobody else. But he was talking about you had got that money from the state, over $1 million. You had got that money, and that you you know, now that you had got the money, you didn't love him no more. You wasn't treating him right. Come on, Katrina, you running for office. We need to hear from you. Don't y'all want, come on. Katrina, I'm gonna be fair. I'm a fair man. I'm a fair talk show host. You can come on my show and let's get it all out. Okay? Yeah. He said, now this is what your husband said, they'll use in the car, because I had it on the speaker. Katrina, your husband said, you was a nasty freak. I can believe it. I believe it's a freak in all you sisters, and probably them cousins too. Okay? And that's the reason he was upset, because he didn't want you freaking nobody else. But Katrina, I tell you what, you can come on the show. I won't even ask you about whether you're a freak or not. Okay? Because see, I can look at a freak and say, I know freaks when I see them. Okay? Yeah, I know a freak when I see them. I've been around enough freaks that like, I know freaks. And freaks have, women who are real freaks, they got the freaky fingers. If you look at a woman and she got them long fingers, okay, the long pointed fingers, that's signs that she a freak, okay? I ain't never seen her hand, so I don't know. But here's what I'm saying. Katrina, come on the show. And I think that you have to talk to the public. You got to talk to this community. And you got to tell the community what you know or what you don't know. You need, before anybody can vote for you, yeah, she's running. She run for state senator. No, everybody's fingers ain't pointed. Some folks' fingers are round. Okay. I know freaky women when I see them. They got freak up, anyway. But anyway, Katrina Robinson, we want to hear from you. I'll bring you on the Thaddeus Matthews show. Don't tell me you're scared. I know you folks tell me, don't go on his show. Please don't go on his show. But you want to be a state senator. You need to come on this show. Okay. You need to come. Somebody said not going to have everybody looking at her fingers. Okay. You need to come on this show. And I'll be very civil. I'll be very nice to you. And let's discuss it. Let's discuss your family. Let's discuss. Because if you want us to vote for, we need to know. We need to know. And folks can't vote for you in the dark. And they never heard of you until you decided right now that you wanted to run. I don't think I would have ran right now until my sister was going. Where's your family devotion? Will you be devoted to the people in this state? I was just throwing the question out there. But I think that, and I asked the question this morning, do you think that, and I might just do a show on this tomorrow and open up the phone lines, okay, and hear from you all on tomorrow night. Next court date is July the 11th. They tried to do the 12th, and the judge said, well, we can do it that Friday the 13th. I said, no, y'all might not want to do it on Friday the 13th. But it's just a report date. Nothing is going to really happen on that particular date. There's not going to really be a hearing. They're just going to make a report on their readiness to the Judge Coffey. After Judge Coffey, very calmly, he stated that no bond should really be set. And if this was federal court, the rules for federal court versus state court is totally different, and that he wished that the legislators in this state would give trial state judges the same power as federal judges to say that there will be no bond. Pre-trial established that she is indigent, she's a self-employed housekeeper. Again, as I stated at the beginning of the show, Cheryl stated that she was a maid. She was in the house cleaning business. He also stated again that she had family ties to the area, Julius Robinson and Katrina Robinson. The character witness was supposed to be Lorenzo Wright Jr., her son. But he said, that's your son. What else your son is going to say? She has no serious criminal history, only a driver's license suspension. He talked about her passing food is a violation of institutional policy, disruptive behavior and foul language that should not and could not be published in the report, that she disrespected officers and the staff, that she was violent, had to use chemical spray to get her to comply. The judge also, in making his determination, stated that she took off her clothes and she was running around naked. Can I find some Peter here? There's a Wayman thing over here. I ain't had none in a few months. Will somebody screw me, please? Any of you girls got a dildo? You got a towel? You got a napkin? You got something that can go up inside this thing, beside my fingers, laying up in this cell at night? I just want to, I can't fly away. Maybe I can put enough wall in here and I can just swim on away and find me some Wangama thing. That Wangama thing had to be on her mind. And all this happened with just a few hours before she was going to court. The judge said something wrong with her. That's what the judge said. Judge said something wrong. Something wrong with her. The likelihood, the judge also said, of conviction is great. 3 serious offenses. The evidence includes taped phone conversations, codes used, using other folks' phones, and her kinfolk as eyewitnesses. Even though Billy Ray had a violent history and is a risk to the community, the judge says that she is an ongoing danger and doesn't need a bond. Thus, he said, when her lawyers brought up that she wasn't there at the time that the murder took place, that makes her a better person. The judge says she was the mastermind to get a $1 million insurance policy. He then set the bond at $20 million. She will never, ever get out of jail. Tomorrow night, I am going to open up, even though I don't like opening up phones. As long as people act with rationale and good sense, I will keep the phone lines open on tomorrow night as we discuss this case. Kevin Cowens, I'd like for you to get in touch with me. I'd like to bring you here on the show. Let's take a commercial break, and then when we come back, I'm gonna read you portions of the autopsy report on Cheryl Wright. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Let's see what needs to take place over here.
Day, little boys day, midget boy day. Look, if you want to get dressed for the complete summer, you want to look as good as I look, then the place to go is M&K Men's Fashion. And ladies, just in case you got more than one man, you got the midget man and the tall man, look, I got a deal for you. Get the fatty bass special. 2 for 1 on selected suits. Hey guys, look, if you really want to look like me and you want to look like my closet, I have each and every one of these Steve Harvey suits. These are top of the line suits. And let me tell you what I'm going to do for you all summer long. On a Steve Harvey suit, buy one and you'll get one free when you mention my name. Hey guys, don't let your woman beat you. Get you some red bottoms too. Right here at M&K. You may have one of them girls who's on a budget and all she ever buys you is a damn tie. Well, damn, at least when you get a tie, get a quality tie. And look, girl, if you're on the EBT budget, let me tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna let you get one tie and another tie free, both ties included. It's about to be a long, hot summer, guys. Do like I'm gonna do. And yeah, because I'm gonna come out of some of these suits on TV too. Get yourself a leisure suit, matching shoes. Damn, cop that hat to the side. You want to get these fashions at M&K, 4696 American Way and 3719 Hickory Hill. And to all of you hoopologists out there, male and female, well, you can get your own robe at M&K on American Way and in Hickory Hill. Let everybody say hallelujah. Get yourself some shoes to match too. Look, whatever you need is at M&K Men's Fashion. All types of designer shoes, suits, everything, and even these robes. Hell, I might walk up in naked shoes with this robe on Sunday morning. Go to M&K, 4696 American Way, and at 3719 Hickory Hill. You need more information, call 901-552-4032. Hell, I feel kind of bishop. See, not wait a minute. Since the beginning of this ministry about 2 years ago, God has tremendously blessed the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. We're located at 3835 Raleigh Milton Road. We're now offering the rental of our facilities as well. In our fellowship hall, which holds over 150 to 200 people, you can have your weddings, your baby showers, whatever your occasion happens to be. You can even rent it for your repasses. We have a full-size commercial kitchen as well. You can also rent this massive gymnasium that holds over 600 people by just calling Dale. Call Dale 901-435-6161. 901-435-6161. Have all of your gospel concerts, have all of your big meetings, all of your big affairs, your flea markets, whatever you want, you can call Dale for use of this gymnasium. We can even accommodate your smallest meeting with our various meeting rooms. And on this massive 7 acres of property, there is always plenty of parking. I invite you to join us each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for our morning worship here at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. If you do not have transportation, call us by Friday and we'll be glad to pick you up so that you can come and experience the Naked Truth.
Reflections is now offering our custom granite headstone for $3.99 and our exclusive upright headstone for $4.99. Also, our black marble headstones start at only $9.99. Add a color photo to any headstone for only $179, or add a flower vase for only $99. Contact us today at 901-825-5488.
Honey, I think we're on the wrong side of the cemetery. The grave must be on the other side.
I'm looking, but I don't see it.
It's hard to tell. They all look alike.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that beautiful headstone.
Hey, have you do the Eddie Neal? Have you did the Eddie Neal?
Purchased that beautiful honey. It's
Do it
really
again.
nice.
Yeah.
Reflections Monument. Call 901-825-5488.
All right. and welcome back. Turn together. All right. Miss Deborah, get this thing tonight though. I gotta get one more in. I gotta get Brother Eddie Neal. And let me tell you candidates that's running for office. You need to be advertising on the Thaddeus Matthews show. Ain't nothing like it in town. I'm going to get into the autopsy. I'm running quickly out of time on tonight. I want to get into the autopsy. I'm also going to get into the 911 call again on tomorrow night. And I'm going to open up the phone lines also tomorrow night. I haven't done it. And the minute it becomes ignorant, I'm closing the phone lines down. But as long as you're intelligent, we will have a conversation with you concerning the Cheryl Wright situation. Kevin Cowens, I'd like to get you on here. I'd like to talk with you. You got a new book. I'd like to talk to you about your relationship with Cheryl Wright. Politicians, you need to advertise. You need to call me. What I do with the number. Oh, it is. 231-9239. I'll let you know my other number. 231-9239-901. You need to advertise. We already got my good friend Eddie Neal, who's advertising, and I produced this commercial. So I ain't got no commercial ready. I can produce your commercial and have you on the air the very next day. Floyd Baum, he's already back on track with us, and we're going to be starting our promotion of him for Shelby County Sheriff in just a few days. But let me get Brother Eddie Neal. Let me show you, those of you who are running for office, if you have not produced your own commercial, you cannot produce your commercial, how I can take your stuff and make you a product that you can be proud of. Let's roll Eddie Neal. We got some sound on it?
The killing and
Lex
happening right here in
Bitch,
our city every day. There's dilapidated buildings that's torn up this and torn up that. If you will elect me, give me your vote, I guarantee you I will address all of our problems. Here's something that you haven't heard before. I give you my word.
Orange Mound, Double Grove, Binghamton, Cooper Young, and all the citizens of the House District 93, you deserve better representation than what you presently have. You deserve more than someone who wants only to be a showboat. You deserve more than a representative who's concerned about who's singing at a concert in Mississippi. You deserve a man that is going to bring economic empowerment back to your community. You deserve a man of conviction, a man who gives his word and stands on it. A man who in 2006, the Shelby County Commission, because of his integrity, chose him to represent you in Nashville as the then representative was leaving office. So on August 2nd, vote for a strong man with a strong voice who wants to make District 93 stronger. Vote Eddie Neal. Paid for.
And welcome back. I can do the very same thing for your campaign. All you got to do is give me a call. Area code 901-231-9239. The commercial that we've done, I did for the funeral home, has went viral. It's all over the country. And probably they're gonna take a part of this M&K, especially with me putting a robe. I ain't never had no robe on. And put it up as well. We market your particular product. It's all about the attention that comes to it to make you money. That's what it's all about. Don't forget about Goldsmith Security Academy. You need a handgun carry permit. You need to get yourself one. In this city, if you're a security guard, he has security guard classes as well. All types of security certification, such as the baton, the chemical spray, the shotgun, the tactical handcuffs, AR-15 use. Call Sean right now. He's also one of my security people. 634-8384, area code 901-634-8384, 634-8364. Also, if you're looking for a cemetery, someone in your family has gone on, they done crossed over, they in the upper room, well, then let me tell you, and you're having a money issue, and you're going out to cemeteries that's costing you a whole lot of money, you ain't got the little money. Then Ronnie Frazier Memorial Cemetery. It's a brand new cemetery. Yeah, your loved one can be one of the first people to rest in peace there forever. Yeah, give a call to 350-8064. You ain't got a little money, $1,100. There is no cemetery in the area where you can pay $1,100. That's the opening and the closing of the grave. Call 350-8064. 350-8064. You don't need no vault. You don't need no wood box. All you need to bring is a body. 350-8064. Before you get there, you probably want to have some insurance. Then you need to call Chauncey Porter for life insurance. 870-1326. That's area code 901-870-1326. 870-1326. Get yourself some life insurance. You're going to leave here. You're going to leave the cemetery one of these days, whether it's Ronnie Frazier or some other place, you're going to need a hole to lay in some glad morning when this life is over before you fly away. And you want to get dressed, well, go to DMC Cleaners. They'll keep your clothes clean. DMC is a black-owned cleaners in the Westwood area. 62 Fairway, that's right. 62 Fairway, right there, Fairway and 3rd. Same day service. In by 9, you can get your clothes back the very same day. All you got to do is give them a call. It's 789-7983. Area code 901-789-7983. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. When you go there and you pay for your dry cleaning in advance, you only pay half price. Okay, don't forget on this Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, the girls mentoring program will take place at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries for girls from the ages of 12 to 21. Bring your daughters. In fact, I invite you to come and be with them. Don't forget, and I got to call the gentleman, Brother Herbert Tate, at the grill. I got busy today, Brother Tate. Brother Tate wants to make sure that his particular business furnishes the food for our No More Secrets, No More Lies. Thank you, Brother Tate. I would definitely give you a call in the morning, or you can call me tonight at your discretion. But it's about saving our young girls. I need your help in making this happen. It's absolutely free to the community. It's going to be a workshop from 10 on to 4 at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Militant Road. I want to save your daughters. I want to save you. If you went through the trauma of sexual molestation, then no more secrets, no more lies. If you would like to help us bring this to this community, it's open to everyone, no matter what race you are, black, white, blue, or green. It does not matter what church you are a member of. This is something that needs to happen for your daughters, okay? Contribute, give us a little something to help us along the way. If you got $100, $50, $25, thank you so much. All you got to do is go to the Naked Truth, LEM.com. Naked Truth, LEM.com. It says give, and you can do just that. All right. Okay. What we're trying to do is help your particular girls, okay? Your daughters. Many of you, as mature women, you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, 60s, some of y'all might be 70 and 80, but you can go back and remember the trauma that you had of dealing with sexual abuse. Your daddy, your brothers, your uncles, your mama's boyfriend, your mama's husband. And this has traumatized you most of your life. You've had bad relationships with men because of all of the trauma that your mind goes back to. Then come out, be with us on July the 16th, Saturday, July the 16th, from 10 until 4. I need your financial support in bringing speakers in from out of town. I need your help to put this on. Go to nakedtruth.lem.com. There's Giveify, there is PayPal, there is a Cash App. We need your help. We need your support. Please help us make it happen. All right, let me get out of here. Don't forget, those of you that want to advertise, give me a call. Let's get you on the air with your particular business. That number again is area code 901-231-9239. Thank you so very much for being here with me on tonight. We'll open up the phone lines on tomorrow night, and as long as y'all act like y'all got some good sense, then we'll have a conversation. Until tomorrow night, thank you so very much for joining me here on the SBP TV network. Top of the evening to you. Woo, yes, we did. What I did, Angel, was turn the camera this way. Angel had sent me a text about the shields. About yes, you did.
It wasn't me.
I got